Hello, Anna here. Just wanted to give you a quick little 5-minute session to work on your bottom, which you can do at your kitchen bench. So while something's cooking or just any time, any kind of bench will do. So if you start standing at your bench with your feet hip distance apart and just don't grip it, just lightly resting through the hands, keep the shoulders wide. You're just going to sink back into a squat and then squeeze back up. So stick the bottom out, sit, imagine you're sitting yourself back into a chair and then squeezing back up again. So your upper body doesn't change shape. So you're basically bringing your face down towards the bench as you stick your bottom out. We're keeping everything through the body and the neck nice and neutral. They don't change shape. We're squeezing through the heels, keeping the knees in line with the toes as you squeeze back. Good. And then sink it back, hold, and little pulses. So squeezing, 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 keeping that belly in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeezing up tall. All your weight is going to shift into your right leg. You're going to draw your kneecap up, engage through the thigh, and you're just going to lift that left foot just slightly off the ground and your foot is really flexed. We're going to squeeze the side of that foot out to the side as you lengthen that leg and then bring it back in and under. So the foot does not come back down onto the ground. It's just sweeping the floor, squeezing up. So you're feeling the outside of your thigh and bottom as you squeeze out to the side and stay lifted through that supporting leg. Kneecaps drawing up, thighs engaged, pelvic floor is lifting, abs are on. Good. So keep going with this movement, but I want you to go back at a bit of an angle. So we're going to work all different parts of the glutes. There's a couple of different muscles in there that if we work all really well, we get a nice shaped bottom. Squeeze back. Keep that foot really flexed and squeeze back with the heel. 10 more. 9. Check in with that standing leg again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep going. We're going to go straight back behind. So the foot is staying flexed. Squeeze back and forward. As you squeeze back, making sure your back does not arch. You're not feeling any pain in your lower back. For 10. The leg stays really straight. Squeeze with the back of the body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back there, point your toes, lift up through your body again, and you're just going to do a little squeeze and tap. So it's not a big movement because we're staying upright through the body, and I don't want you to feel your lower back arching as you squeeze up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. You're going to do a little semicircle, point your toe, tap it to the side, squeeze and lift, a little half rainbow to the side and to the back, to the side and to the back. So you're going to feel your standing glute more than that working leg. 3 and 2 and 1. So when you bring your foot further back in, we're going to bring your feet to a bit of a wider position and we're coming back into our squats. So squeeze it back and lift and squeeze. Good. So as you squeeze up, we're not pushing the pelvis forwards, we're just squeezing the bottom and coming back to neutral. Feel that engagement, sink back into that chair, stand up tall. Keep that line from your tailbone through to the top of your head nice and long. Don't shift the position of your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to hold it down, do some little pulses, squeezing back through the heels. Belly is in. 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're going to hold it there, do a little bit of a different position here. So we're sitting back in our squat here, and then I want you to just push your knees forward over your toes, bring your back to a straight position. So this is our plie position, then you're just gonna slide the hips back into your squat. So your body doesn't lift, we're just sliding forwards, sliding back. So we're shifting that position from an angle to a nice straight back. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good, standing up tall, and we're going to do the other leg. So shifting that one into the left foot, squeeze up through the knee and the thigh, right foot lifts slightly off the ground, foot is flexed, squeeze out to the side. So we're squeezing out, reaching the sole of the foot away from you, squeezing into that outer thigh, reaching away from the hip. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Resist the urge to look down at your feet as much as I have been. So you want to try and stay up nice and tall. And keep going. I'm going to squeeze back at an angle. So about a 45-degree angle back and behind. So we're working a little bit of a different part of the bottom, but everything through the body stays nice and still and stable. Good. 8, 7, keep that foot nice and flexed, push back with the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going. We're going to squeeze directly behind. Good, squeeze it back. Not too much that you start to move your body or your back. We want to feel that squeeze between your butt cheek and your thigh. Keep that leg long, push out through your heel. Good, 8, 7, is your standing leg engaged still? Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg back, point your toes, really find that length, tap and lift, squeeze, squeeze. Really important to keep those abdominals really strong here so that you're not arching in your back. If you feel your back and your leg is only moving a tiny bit, that's okay. Just lean forward slightly. Keep your back long. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, staying as upright as you can. I'm going to arc that leg out to the side, keep the toe pointed, leg is long, little half rainbow behind the hip, half rainbow to the side, arc and tap. Don't put weight down on that foot, just tap, lift. So this standing glute is feeling it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1 more. As you bring your foot back down, come even wider. Turn your toes out slightly, and we're going to do some more squats in this wide position. So stick your bottom out and then squeeze it up. So make sure those knees are heading towards those middle toes. Stick the bottom out, squeeze it in. Keep your back long, tailbone to crown. It's one long line. Only that lower body is moving. The rest is following. 5 more. Good. 3. Make sure you're not death gripping your bench. You get tense in your neck. Hold it down. Belly is in. Pulse and sink through the bottom. If you have any pain in your knees, you just come higher. 3, 2. Hold it there. So we're in our squat position. You're going to slide your knees forward and then bring your shoulders over your hips. Slide your bottom back. Bring your knees back over your ankles. Slide forward, knees over toes. Shift your back position by moving your legs. Good. Stay low. 2 more. Good. Last little bit. And 1. Sink over the hips, standing up tall. Really great job. We're going to have a little stretch so you can stay facing the bench. I'll turn this way so you can see. Bring one foot over the knee and just sink down and stick your bottom out so that you're sitting back into that chair again, but you're feeling a stretch through the glute of that leg that you have lifted. If this does not work for you, just go over onto a chair, do the exact same thing, cross that knee over and lean forward to feel that glute. Standing up tall, cross the other leg and sink it back. Good. So we're keeping the back long, we're keeping the belly engaged, keeping the shoulders down and breathing. Good. Lifting up tall. Thank you so much for joining me for this little 5-minute snippet. We'll see you next time. Bye.